fractions. Okay, multiplication of fractions. So, let's have a quick review, class. Unsa ganito ang fractions?
Kanang na numerator ug denominator.
Okay, very good. We have na ay numerator, na ay
Part of the whole.
denominator. Okay, we have as well part of a whole. Good job. Okay, so in our fractions class, where is the numerator there?
Above. Above.
Above? Okay, so or that is the upper part of your fractions. How about your denominator?
Below. Below.
Okay, below. Very good. So now here we are going to start with the multiplication or multiplying fractions. So can I have someone to read our sample problem? Can I have Herona? Yeah, read. Kanang highlight ni teacher.
A farmer plowed three and four of his field. He planted rice and one part of the flower part. What part of this field was planted with rice?
Okay, thank you, Herona. So, we have there, ang farmer daw kay nagplowed og 3/4 of his field. And then, nagplant siya og rice in 1/2 of the plowed part. So, what part of his field was planted with rice? So, as you can see here in our picture, so this is the farmer's field in which nagplowed siya og 3/4. And then, nagplant siya og 1/2 daw. So, ang pangutana ron is what part of his field was planted with rice. So, if we are going to make a diagram, so this one, in yung picture nga inyong makita, here below, so we have here, di ba, 3/4 ang plowed part. And then, sa plowed part daw, kay 1/2 ato niya ang iyang he planted rice. So, half of that one. So, ang question here is, what part of his field was planted with rice? So, now, we are going to multiply that one in order for us to get our answer. Okay? So, we
3
have...
over 8.
Okay. Yes, actually, that is 3/8. But if we are going to solve it, so we are just going to simply multiply our numerator by numerator and then denominator by denominator. Okay, so multiplication of fractions is one of the most easiest among all the 4 fundamental operations. So we have here, we are going to multiply 1 times 3, that is 3, and then 2 times 4, that is 8. So our answer here is 3/8.
So
Teacher, so multiply the numerator with the other numerator and then the denominator with the other denominator?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So that is only the process. Okay? And then, if your answer kay pwede pa ma-lowest term, then that's the time you are going to reduce it. Okay? But if dili na siya ma-reduce, then you can have that one as is. So now, my question here is 3/8 can be changed into lowest term pa ba or dili na?
No. No.
Okay, very good. That is no. Because we cannot divide both numerator and denominator by the same number. Like for example, if we're gonna use 2, 3 divided by 2 is dili man pwede kaya naa siya'y remainder. But 8 divided 2 can be. Pero dapat man both numerator and denominator ang ma-divide. And then we're going to use 3. 3 divided by 3, it's okay. But how about 8 divided by 3? It's not okay because naa siya'y remainder gihapon. So manang 3 over 8 is in lowest term already. Okay, because we cannot divide both the numerator and denominator with the same number. Okay? So that is, so kanidi ay nga part sa iyahang na-upload, ang iyahang gitamnan og rice is equivalent to 3/8. Okay, nasabtan class?
Yes.
Okay, so now, yeah, we have some examples here below. So, if you can, if na kay makita diha nga, what is 1/3 of 4/5? Or, naa na siya times diha, ma-identify nato nga multiplication na siya. And other way as well is, for example, what is 1/3 of 4/5? Okay, that is also your clue if mag-multiply na ka og numbers or fractions. So we have here 1/3 times 4/5. So multiply numerator by numerator. 1 times 4, that is 4. 3 times 5, that is 15. Okay, so to shorten the computation to avoid having big numbers in the product, you will find it best to divide a numerator and a denominator by a common factor whenever possible, and we call that one as canceling. So, for example, you don't want your answers like dagko kay siya. And then, this time is naapad ay makancel niya. So, kaning canceling method is dapat po divisible ang katong both numerator and then denominator sa opposites. Okay, remember this is opposites. So, here's atong example is, as you can see, we have what is 3/8 times 4 over 7. So, actually, we can directly like multiply this one. Like 3 times 4 equals 12, and then 8 times 7, that is 56. But if we want like ma-reduce na siya diretso, or somehow mas dali nimo makuha ang iyahang final answer, you can do canceling. Okay, like for example, this one, ang kaning 8 o kaning 4 class, pwede na siya makancel by dividing kaning 4 by 4. I-divide siya ni Mug by 4. So, 4 divided by 4, that is 1. And then, 8 divided by 4.
Put them in their lowest terms.
Somehow, it could be like, in lowest term, pero di na to siya maingon nga lowest term gyud kay napamanta sa given.
Okay, teacher.
Yes. Okay. We're just making our numbers a way simpler. Okay? Or mas ato siyang gipagamay. Okay? By canceling method. So, this one, you divide na to 4. 4 divided by 4, that is 1. And then this
Teacher.
one, yes?
It's not reducing, but it's like, example, if na mga divisible, anha, kay imong i-cancel.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct. Okay, so here, ato pag you divide, 8 divided by 4, that is 2. So as you can see, our number is somehow in its like gamay nga value na. So from 4, it became 1, and then from 8, it became 2. So makita na to siya diri sa solution, and then ma-multiply na nato siya right away. So 3 times 1, that is 3. 2 times 7, that is 14. As you can see, ang iyahang mo result na nga answer is already a, kuha na siya, reduced na siya. Okay, because diri pa lang sa atong given daan, ato naman siyang gi-cancel or nag-canceling method naman ta.
Ang answer ana kay lowest term na, sure.
Yeah, lowest term na iyang answer. Okay. Pero kuan ha, be mindful class. Because what if, sige, what if daw, atong i-change atong scenario here. So, what if 3, 8, and then multiply ta og 4, 7. And then, ang imong pagpagamay kay imo ra dayong gi-divide og 2. So, what if kani siya kay 2? Imo siyang gi-divide og 2. 4 divided by 2, that is 2. And then, kani 8 divided by 2 kay 4. Yan, ika-multiply nimo ana, you will have 6 over 21. Okay? So, 6 over
Yes.
21. So, kani siya, pwede pa ba siyang ma-reduce, di ba? Ma-reduce pa
Yes,
siya?
sir, by 3.
Okay, ma-reduce pa siya by 3.
3.
Okay, so, you have there, sakto ba? At 28 day siya class, dili 21, sorry. Okay, 28 na ni siya. Okay, di ba? Ma-divide na to siya by, is it 3 or 2? Dili man ma-divide ang 28 by 3. Di ba? So,
2.
by 2 ra siya. So, by 2. So, di ba, as you can see, you have still there 3 over 14. So, same gihapon iyahang answer. Pero, nausab ka kay, pag-cancel nimo gamay man nga value, dapat highest value nilang duha imuhang gamiton for canceling. Para right away, you can get already the lowest nga answer or reduced nga answer. Okay, class, nasabtan?
Yes.
Okay. Any other questions?
No, teacher.
Ang canceling method, sir, kay ang numerator o denominator, jud.
Yes. Dili ka pwede mag-cancel og numerator by numerator.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Okay, any other questions? Especially sa
No.
mga naglibo.
No.
Sige, Nora. So, let's proceed with another example that you can see here. So, this one, class, we can do as well canceling method. Right? Kaya diba, we have here 5 and 5. So, pwede na itong ma-divide siya by 5. So, this one, mahimong 1. And then, 5 divided by 1, 5 divided by 5, that is also 1. And then, ang iyaha pong pikas, kaning opposites nga kani, you have there, can be divided as well with 2 or divisible by 2 siya. So, 2 divided by 2, that is 1. And then, 8 divided by 2, that is 4. So, we are just going to multiply katong resulting. So, 1 times 1, that is 4. 4 times 1, that is 4. So, your answer or final answer is 1/4. Okay? So, which do you think ang mas nindot buhaton? Like, katong mag-reduce patang at tag-as kaayo or kanina lang mag-cancel? Sige, para ninyo.
Cancel.
Cancel. Okay, so nindot siya ang cancel.
Pero nalibog pagyapon ko sa example 2.
Example to kani?
Above.
This one? Asa man ka dapit naglibog?
Yes.
Sige. Actually, same ra sila. Same ra sa atong gibuhat sa kaning example diri sa ubos. Surge. Kinsa ni si Surge?
Alex, sir. Teacher,
Yes?
pwede nini mo i-solve, sir, kaning 2/4 times 3, 7.
2/4. This one. Ito is what ha? 2/4.
And canceling method, sir, pwede na.
And, unsa? 2/4 times? Wala
3,
pa.
7.
Okay. 2/4 times 3 over
7.
7. Okay. Actually, yes. Pwede na siya mag-canceling method. Pero in a way siya nga, imo siyang gi-lowest term. Okay? So, for example, pwede man ta, di ba, atong gingon, basta mag-canceling method ta, kay pwede man siya numerator, denominator. So, for example, sa kaning gihatag ni, kinsay naghatag ani Chessa?
Kisha.
Okay. Sige. You have there 2/4 times 3, 7. Ang kaning 2/4 nimo, class, pwede pa na siyang makancel. Okay? Like for this one, di ba, both of them is divisible by 2. Right? Ang 2 og 4. So, 2 divided by 2, that is 1.
1.
And then 4 divided by 2, that is
2.
2. And then multiply. 1 times 3, 3, and then, oops, sorry, naputol-putol siya. Okay? You have there 3 over 2 times 7, that is 14. Pwede sana siya inana ang canceling class. Basta, remember lang ang numerator, denominator. Dili pwede numerator, mag-cancel. Denominator, mag-cancel.
Okay, Chair. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Because if we are going to solve,
Teacher, so divide then multiply?
not necessary nga mag-divide
Not in all,
yeah.
unsa ni? Not in all equations.
I'm not like
Example, 1 over 3 times 1 over 3, you cannot divide because 3 divided by 1, it's still the same. So, the answer without dividing, it's 1 over 9. But, if 2 over 6 times 3 over 6, mag-divide ka. Ang 3 divided by 6, you make the 3 into 1 and then 6 by 2. And then, you multiply.
Okay, yes. So, inana siya. Actually, yes, nag-divide ta niya. Or ato siyang gipagamyan ang ato ang numbers. As long as divisible siya. Naman ta dire. You have there, you will find it best to divide a numerator and denominator by a common factor whenever possible. Okay, kung possible ra siya, class. Like for examples nato diri kani sila mga possible man ni sila because we can see nga ang for example sa kaning sa number 1 nato, di ba? Possible man nga ma-divide nato ang 2 ug ang 8. Kay naman sila common factor nga 2. So man ang ato siyang gi-divide. And then after that one is if na sila sa ilang pinakagamay nga value, that's the time nga ato siyang gi-multiply. Okay? So, maghatag-tag example ha nga, kita dyan ang mag-answer. Like, for example, this one. Okay, so find each product and then cancel whenever possible and express your answer in lowest term. So, we have here 1/5 times 6 over 10. So, i-try sa natog ask atong self, naa ba tayo makancel diri?
No,
Okay, ka-quick. Okay, sige.
you cannot divide 1 by 10 and you cannot divide 6 and 5.
Okay, so meaning to say, we don't have any common factors. Okay, nasabtan ra class, nata sa number 1 ha?
Yes.
Okay. So, you have there, ang kani siya, di man ta pwede ka cancel or dili man ta pwede ka divide nila kay wa man sila common factor. So, right away, you can already multiply.
Multiply.
Okay? So, mag-multiply na ta niya. So, you have there 1 times 6, pila?
6 over 50.
Okay, 1 times 6, that is 6. And then, 5 times 10.
50.
Okay, we have 50. But class, while looking at this 6 over 50, can we still express this one in lowest term?
Yes.
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 Okay, what is
3
the
over
factor?
25.
What is the factor?
3 over 25.
Chill.
Okay, we have 2. Or we are going to divide both sides or both numerator and denominator by 2. And yes, we get the answer of 3 divided by 2, 6 divided by 2, that is 3. 50 divided by 2, that is 25. So that is now your final answer. Okay, nasabtan class or na question sa number 1?
Yes, sir.
Okay, wala ra. Asa man kadapit na libog? Julia. Sa number 1. Actually, nag-multiply rata niya right away. Okay. Sige, nag-multiply rata right away. Atong balikon ha. So, di ba, niingon man ta, if we are going to multiply fractions, we can just simply multiply the numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator. So, 1 times 6, that is 6. 5 times 10, that is 50. And then, ato siyang kay niingon man ta diri nga, express your answer in lowest term. So, atong i-ask atong self, is 6 over 50 is in lowest term? Diba, ningon man ta nga, ay, wala teacher, kay pwede pa siyang ma-reduce by using the factor nga 2. Kay ang 2 divisible man sa 6 and ang 50 divisible pud sa 2. So, mo na ato siyang gi-divide. So, 6 divided by 2, that is 3. 50 divided by 2, that is 25. Okay? So, now we have here our final answer, which is 3 over 25. Nalibog ra ko sa example 2 above. Okay, sige lang. Maghatag patag more examples, ana. Ha? Sige, try ta og answer nga na ay canceling method or na ay makancel niya. Basta remember agad kat, class, if we are going to cancel, it should be numerator and denominator. Okay? So, for example, arita mag-answer sa kaning number 2. Kaning sa number 2. 4 over 7 times 5 over 8. So, let's try to look at this fractions.
Ma-divide.
Can we cancel here?
Yes, 4 and 8.
Okay, very good. So, we can cancel here 4 and 8, di ba? Kay, ang 4 ug 8 kay divisible by 4 baya siya. Sakto, class? Dili.
Yes.
Okay, so kani siya, 4 divided by 4, that is
1.
already 1. 8 divided by
2.
4, that is
2.
2. Okay. So, mag-multiplication, then check if malowest term. If malowest term, i-divide og number. Yes. Yes, Jessa. I-check yun na to nga lowest term na ba siya or dili. Okay? So, continue ta sa atong example number 2. Diba, naka-cancel ta. So, ang 4 nahimog 1 and then ang 8 is mahimo siyag 2. So, kanang mga naibilin diha, we are going to multiply na. So, numerator by numerator, 1 times 5, that is 5.
Over 14.
And then, 7 times 2, that is 14. If ganan pa jud ta mag-check nga lowest term na ba siya, pwede gihapon na natong tan-awon. So, lowest term na ba ang 5 over 14 or wala pa? Napatay ma-divide niya?
No.
Okay, no. Kaya di man ta pwede maka-divide og 2 sa 5. Di po ta pwede maka-divide og 3 sa 5. Okay? So, that is now your final answer. Okay? Sa katong mga naglibog sa example number 2, mao ni siya other example ato. Kaya na ay canceling method. Sige, kinsa pa na questions?
Teacher na,
Yes.
ang nalagyan ako teacher ang number 2.
Number 2. Kaning gihatag na
Yes.
ko nga gift.
Oh.
Okay.
Pareho sa teacher.
Okay. So, di ba we have here 4 over 7. Mao dyan na siya tong original nga fraction. Okay. So, at ako sa siyang i-reason ha para magbalik tag solve. A moment sa kay di mo gud makita ang kuan. Eraser. Okay. Okay. So, ang atong given diri is 4 over 7 times 5 over 8. So, ato sang tan-awon class if naa ba tay makancel. Sige, sa atong pagtan-aw diri sa 4 over 7 o sa 5 over 8. Dapat numerator denominator ha. Numerator denominator atong pag-cancel. So, asa kaha diri ato ang makancel class? Kanang pwede siyang ma-divide. nga same sila og kanang gamito nato nga divisor. Diba ang kaning 4 og 8? Diba? Ang 4, this one, and then kaning 8. So unsa may number nila nga divisible silang pareha? Diba? 4 and 8 are both divisible by 4. Right? If you memorize our divisibility rules, dali na lang jud kayo ni ninyo. Okay? So mao tong ato jud tong gitagaag time atong divisibility rules nga masabtan. Kay ma-apply jud to ninyo hantod sa high school, hantod sa college mo. Okay? So you have there, since 4 man ang ilahang pwede ma-divide ang 4 og 8, imo na siyang i-divide. So 4 divided by 4, that is 1. 8 divided by 4, that is 2. Okay, so nana kay bag-o diha nga fraction. So you have there 1 over 7 and then times 5 over 2. So kana siya, since nakakancel naman ka, pwede na kang mag-multiply. So imo ra i-multiply 1 times 5, that is 5 over 7 times 2, that is 14. So now that is your final answer. Nasabtan na?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, so very good. So sige daw. Sige daw. I want you to try to answer number 3. And then magdungan lang mo butang sa inyong answer later ha. Ako say off ang chat. Number 3 ang ansiran. 5 over 8 times 8 over 15. Sige, you can solve it sa inyong paper usa.
Okay, Che. Number 3?
Yeah, number 3.
Done.
Okay, done na mo.
Sir.
Okay, so
Done, sir.
sige.
Not
Write
done.
your... Okay, sige. Sa katumahaw man na, write your answer sa chat box. Okay. You have there 1/3 ang mga answer. Now man nag-solve tanan. Okay. So, sige, let's check your answer. Atong ipakita ha. So, we have here 5 over 8 times 8 over 15. So, can we cancel class?
Yes, teacher. All of the numbers.
Okay. Pwede tang makakancel. Di ba ang kanisiya o kanisiya, pwede tang mo cancel. So, 8. Atong common factor nila kay 8. So, 8 divided by 8, that is 1. And then, 8 divided by 8 po diri, that is 1. And then, pwede pa ta mo cancel?
Yes.
Yes. Diba,
5 and 15.
naamay common factor ang 5 og 15. Unsay lahang common factor?
5.
Okay, very good. So, 5. So, we can divide 5 by 5. That is 1.
5 becomes 1.
And then
15 becomes 3.
15, it will become 3. Because 15 divided by 5, that is 3. Now, pwede na ka makamultiply. So, 1 times 1,
1.
1. 1 times 3,
3.
so our
1/3.
final answer is 1/3. Okay, so kinsay nakasaktog answer?
Me, teacher.
Okay,
Me,
so
teacher.
very good. Okay, wala ka. Okay.
Teacher,
Sige.
we're gonna have a assignment about this one.
Yes.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
sige na ay questions.
No more, teacher.
Okay, no more. Now, actually class, you can solve this one in longer nga process. Kaning canceling nga method class, this is a shorter way. Okay? So, this is a shorter way, ang canceling method. So, teacher, unsa man imong giingon nga longer method? Mao to siya nga mag-reduce ka. So, for example, atong ansiran ang 5/8 into longer method ha. So, we have here 5/8 times 8/15. So, you can just simply multiply that one, both numerator, and then denominator. So, 8 times 5, that is 40. And then, you have there 8 times 15, that is 120.
Oh, sure, then lowest terms
Okay, and then mag-lowest term dayon ka. So, mo ni siya longer method ka. Kay di ba ang 40/120 is we can still reduce, in which maka-reduce ta using 40. So, we have there 40 divided by 40, that is 1. 120 divided by 40, that is 3. So, 1/3 yapon iyahang answer. Pero as you can see, mas taas siya og way, unlike ani nga mag-cancel ra ka. Okay, nasabtan class? So, this one is longer and then this one is shorter lang. Okay, so far, may questions?
No.
Wala ra. Okay, so now class is we are going to move on with our multiplying fractions, whole numbers, and mixed numbers. So this one is already like we're going to multiply fractions with whole numbers and multiply fractions with mixed numbers. So we have here a sample problem. So can I have Julia to read? This one, mother bought.
Teacher,
Yeah, read lang, sagi highlight.
mother's bought 1.5. Wait, teacher. Sige, nagbasa na teacher.
1 1/2
1.5 of
meter.
ribbons. She used 3.5 to decorate her swimming box. How much ribbon did she use?
Okay, so we have there, mother bought 1 1/2 meter of ribbon. And then she used 3/4 of it to decorate her sewing box. How much ribbon did she use? So, na daw siya 1 1/2 nga ribbon. And then, ang 3/4 ato is iyang gigamit sa iyahang, to decorate sa iyahang sewing box. So, pila daw ang iyahang nagamit. So, this time is, mana tangalo, teacher, pwede naman na, di ba, i-subtract kay 3/4 man daw iyahang gigamit. Pero ang giingon ana class is 3/4 sa 1 1/2. Okay, so mo nang dili jud ta mag-subtract. So now, to get this one, we are just going to simply multiply the given, which is 1 1/2 and then 3/4. Okay, so here sa tong given class, naabay whole number niya.
Yes, sir.
Yes, naa. Natay mixed number.
Yes.
Ang wala sa fraction is the whole number.
Okay, so we have here our mixed number. Diba sa tong given kay natay mixed number because we have 1 1/2. That is the combination of whole number and fraction man when we say mixed number. So ang atong buhaton ani class, if we are going to multiply fractions and mixed numbers is dapat katong mixed numbers nato i-transform nato siya og improper fraction. Okay, unsa gyud improper fraction, class?
Bigger. Times
Ang
B
improper
plus.
fraction kay ang numerator mas dako kaysa denominator.
Okay, so mas dako ang value sa numerator kaysa sa denominator. So unsaon gyud nato pag-change ang mixed number into improper fraction?
Divide.
Divide.
The whole
Make it
the
Times
number.
10
Sige,
plus.
usa-usa lang. Sige, usa-usa. Kinsay
You
ganahan mo
make it
answer?
into a mixed number.
Okay. So,
It cannot be explained.
okay. So, sige, katalon. How to make our mixed number to improper fraction? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, okay. I thought you cannot hear me. Sige, si katalon. Saan pag-change sa atong mixed number? Actually, nag-send na si Jessa. You have your whole number multiplied with the denominator, then add the numerator and the answer, sagi times, then copy the denominator. Okay. So, remember that if kung mag-change tag mixed number, whole number times the denominator, and then your product is atong i-add sa ato ang numerator. Okay? And then the sum of that will be your numerator and then over the same denominator nga yung gigamit sa imo ang mixed number. So we have here, di ba, 1 and 1/2 is a mixed number. So ato na siyang i-multiply. 2 times 1, 2. Plus the numerator, that is 3. So you have there 3 halves. Or 3 over 2. And then kapihon naman imong denominator niya. Ay na siya kalimtiha, basta mixed number. Yes. So, kung imo gani na siyang i-change from mixed number to improper, multiply this one, and then i-add ang product ani sa imong numerator, and then copy the denominator. That's your final answer. And now, since na change naman nato ato ang mixed number into improper fraction, that's the time nga pwede tang mag-multiply na. Okay, so nag-multiply ta here, we have 3 times 3, that is 9, and then 4 times 2, that is 8. Okay, and remember class, if we are going to give a final answer sa ato ang fractions, we should not give improper. Dapat proper atong ihatag. Okay? Remember that one. Dili pwede maghatag og improper, dapat proper dapat. So, this improper fraction, i-change na po ni nato siya og mixed number. Okay? I-change na po na nato siya mixed number. Unsaon ganito pag-change class? Kato kong gitudlo ninyo.
Divide.
Very good. I-divide ra nimo siya. So, you have there 9 divided by 8. Pila man na siya, di ba? 1.
1.
And then, you have there remainder 1. So, asa tong whole number, anak class? Ang
Answer.
answer or ang quotient. Okay, ang quotient. Dili ang remainder, ang quotient.
Sorry.
Okay, ang quotient. And then, ang kanay mong remainder mo na imong numerator. And then, ang imong denominator kay same ra sa imong denominator diri. So, that is 8 or ang imong divisor. So, you have there 1 and 1 over 8. So, mao din na siya gigamit nga ribbon ni mother sa iyahang sewing box. Okay, so far, any questions? In
No.
multiplying fractions with mixed numbers. Okay. So, you have there, remember to multiply a fraction and a mixed number. Change the mixed number to an improper fraction and proceed as in the multiplication of fractions. So, nibalik ta sa atong lesson a while ago. Okay? So, we have here some more examples. So, we have 5 over 8 times 5 and 1/3. Okay? So, di ba ang 5 and 1/3 kay mix. So, ato siyang i-change. 3 times 5, 15. 15 plus 1, that is 16. So, ang 5 and 1/3, nahimo siyag 16 over 3. So, while looking at this one, nahimo siyag, ato siyang isuwat, yan na siya answer daan. So, 5 over 8 times 16 over 3, di ba? So, na-change na nato siya into improper fractions. Okay, now this time class, ma-apply na to atong gistudihan ganina or atong gi-lesson ganina, which is ang canceling. Diba? So, tanaw na to diri, naa ba tayo ma-cancel class?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, teacher. Ang 8 ug 18. 16. Ay, 16.
Okay, we have 8 and 16. Diba? Ma-cancel na to siya by dividing it by 8.
8.
Right? Kaya common factor man na nila. So, you have there 16 divided by 8.
2.
2. 8 divided by 8.
1.
1. So, kana siya yung mga result, you can multiply already. 5 times 2, 10. And then, 1 times 3,
3.
3.
is this our
Oh,
final
sure. So,
answer?
like, kuan sa
No.
kanang mag-canceling teacher
No.
is like, magitaon na nato ang greatest common factor.
Yeah. Not really, yeah. Greatest common factor
So, I have
niya.
a question.
Yes?
Ang kanang imong gi-ask ba if it can be the final answer, di ba it's supposed to be given na make your final answer mixed number or improper or like just leave it like that. Ansa ang i-leave?
One more time.
For me, final answer teacher, but if ang instructions mo ingon ang final dapat ma-mixed if improper fraction, then dili final.
Yeah. Mato niingon ko ninyo ganina nga dapat ang atuang final answer should be a proper fraction or mixed number.
Sure, so do you
So
simplify
it's
it?
not final.
Yeah, this one is not final. This one is not final answer. Because we can still, we can change this one into mixed number pa man. Kay improper man siya, then ingon man ko ganina nga, dili pwede improper ato ang answer or final answer. Okay, so ato pa ni siyang i-change into mixed number. Okay, or proper fraction. Kay sa ato kung proper fraction, di ba, mas gamay man ang numerator kaysa sa denominator. And then sa mixed number is always man na siya sa mixed number nga mas gamay ang ato ang numerator kaysa sa atong denominator. So, need pa ni nato siyang i-change. So, dili ni siya final. Okay? So, what would be our final answer here? 10 divided by 3. So, you have there 10 and then i-divide na to by 3. So, that is 3 and
3
then
and 1/3.
9, 1. So, you have there, quotient na to kay 3, 1 na to kay
3 and
numerator, and then 3. Actually, na siya diri class, makita na ninyo, 3 and 1/3. Okay? So, this is now our final answer. Okay. Questions, clarifications, violent reactions? Okay, wala. How about the others? Do you have any questions?
Wala.
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 Okay.
Wala na, teacher.
Sige. So, now, I want you to answer here, number 1. This. 3 times 5 over 12. And then later, i-send inyong answer sa chat. Okay, off sa nako. Yan, atay assignment or quiz. Kani sa ta, number 1.
You're now 3, teacher.
Mansay 3?
Number 1.
Kuan man day ni. Whole number man day siya. Okay. Wala pa din siya na-explain, no? So, if we have here, kung kuan naman day mix naman day atong gi-explain sa. Yeah. Sige. Later na lang. Okay. Later na lang mo mag-answer. Tagaanta mo laing number. So we have here 3 times 5/12. So here we are going to multiply fractions with whole numbers. So here, remember class, basta whole number gani na siya, kung ato na siya i-change og fraction nga form, iyahang denominator is always 1. Okay? If we have whole number, remember that if we are going to change it into fraction, iyahang denominator is always 1. Okay? So, meaning to say, ang kaning 3 nimo is that is equivalent to 3/1. 3/1. And then, imo siyang i-multiply sa imuhang 5/12. Okay? Kasabtan class, giyon sa pagkuhang 3/1.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So now, kay mo proceed na ta sa atong multiplication. Sige, natay makancel class
Yeah,
wala.
canceling method.
Okay, very good. Asang makancel?
312.
3 and 12. Very good. So 3 and 12. So unsa atong i-divide sa 3 and 12?
3.
Okay, 3. 3 divided by 3.
1.
1. And then 12 divided by 3.
4.
4. So, magmaka-multiply na ta. 1 times 5.
5.
1 times 4.
4.
4.
And divide by
Okay. And then
improper.
change into mixed number.
Mixed number.
Okay. Pili answer. 1.
1.
1 and 1/4.
1/4.
Okay. 1 and 1/4. So, that is now your final answer. Okay. Nana, day class ha. Sorry kay nakalimot ko. Wala day ko nakaingon ninyo nga.
So, sure, ang kanang single number ra siya, sure, kay is equivalent na siya, like, iyahang denominator is 1.
Yes. Whole number man na siya. Kanang single nimo. So, basta whole number gani over 1 dyan na siya. Basta ma-change into fraction. Okay? Nasabtan ra?
Okay.
Okay. So, now, this time is, I want you to answer, kuan lang sa, number 2 and 3. Sige, 2 and 3.
Right?
2 and 3. 5/6 times 24, and then 3/4 times 3 and 1/5.
Teacher?
Yes?
What happened?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Sige, manamog answer sa number 2. Write your answer sa chat. 55 naman di ay hala. Two and 3 ang ansiran class sa 2 and 3.
Sure, I can't see.
Unsay dili pwede? Unsa ning 2 over 2.2 2.20? 2.20 gani, nag-calculate
Number
na.
2 na, sir.
Nag-calculator na.
Number 2.
Number 2 na, sir.
Okay, sige. Number 2, 20. Abi na ko 2.20. No. Dili. Ilang answer kay number 2, 20. Okay? So, sige, mag-check na ta class ha. Kay 56 naman. Klase na mo next. So, we have here 5 over 6 times 24. So, that is 24 over 1. So, you have there, naatay ma-cancel?
Yes, 6
Yes.
and 24.
6 and 24. So, you have there, i-divide na to siya og 6. So, 6 times 6, 1. 24 divided by 6, that is 4. So, you have there, 5 times 4, that is 20.
20.
And then 1 times 1, that is 1.
1.
So, you have there 20 over 1, or that is equivalent to 20. Very good. Sakto ang answer. Okay, good job. And for number 3, okay. Now, we have here 3/4 times 3 and 1/5. So, what will happen to our 3 and 1/5?
Make it as improper factor.
Proper. So, 3 times 5?
15.
Plus 1?
16.
16. Ang answer sa number 2 kay 20. This one. And then, you have there, copy the denominator. Class, na ma-cancel? Wala.
Naa, sir.
Naa.
4 and
Og 16. Unsay common factor nila?
4.
4. So, 4 divided by 4?
1.
16 divided by 4?
4.
3 times 4?
12.
1 times 5?
5.
5.
5. What's our final answer?
2 and 2/5.
2 and 2/5. Very good. Okay. So, sa inyong performance ron, I think you understand our lesson for today. So, good job, grade 5. Yes, now, do you have any questions? No. Okay, wala right questions. It's already 1:58 in my clock. Okay, yes. So that you can prepare pa sa inyong next subject. So, I think we're just going to end here. And let me ask sa if... Ay, complete attendance man mo. Okay. Okay, so I think that's it for today, and then just prepare for a quiz, and I'll try to post this recorded video nga akong gi-record now sa tong LMS. Okay, you can check it out. So, goodbye everyone, and see you next week.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye, teacher. Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye, Chair. Thank you.